Hey guys, this is Jared here, Star JD 2563789. Today I'm going to be doing Throwback Thursday. Now, I just got done with the live stream playing SimCity. It was fun. Yeah, so check that out. Link in the description below. The reason I haven't been doing videos in like 3-4 days or whatever is because I've had like schoolwork to do and I haven't really had the time to make any videos. So, I'm going to be making a video today. So, if you noticed, I did organize my room again, or over again, because I just don't like the way it was. If you're wondering why that I have a subwoofer on top of the desk, it's because this is my secondary subwoofer. I got the Beast down there. This is not that powerful, and it sounds great. Oh, it's starting to peel, I guess. See it right there. That kind of sucks. I don't know why my camera's so blurry. But yeah, if you can see right there, it's starting to chip. Oh, it's just the lighting. No wonder. So, yeah, right there. I don't know why I got all these. Streaming was really hard. But today's Throwback Thursday story is going to be about the time that I fell on my BMX bike and I had to go to the hospital and yeah, all that. So this was back in March 2012. I remember it to this day just because it was a very big moment in my life. And it was a big moment because there's a lot of parts that went to this story. There's a lot of things that went wrong. Now, I wasn't that good at riding BMX at the time. You see, I had like a cheap Walmart BMX bike, and so I'd ride it wherever. So we were at the park. I remember, I think it was like Green Gables Park. Yeah, I don't remember the name, but we were at this park, and I don't even live in the same area as that park, so it's hard to remember it. But because this was three and a half years ago, so we were there, me, my brother, and my dad. Now I was just riding my bike around the lake. There's this lake here, and my dad was sitting on the bench over by the playground, reading a book, and my brother was playing on the playground with a few of his friends. So I was just riding my bike, being independent, and I was being stupid. I was doing wheelies. Well, it wasn't the greatest like time that I could do tricks. I didn't know how to do like the 180 and stuff I do now. I do 180 like fakey half cab, but back then I couldn't do that. So I was just riding, doing wheelies. I would do like some like old style tricks. I'd like stand on the frame of the bike and like hold my hands out to the side without holding the handlebars. And I was pretty good at that. I can't do that anymore, but so I was riding my bike, and I decided to start turning the bike back and forth because it was really cool. It was like you were like pumping the bike to go faster. Now I got really into this and I'd really turn, and there's some times I really came close to falling. And I was riding back. I can't remember. It's seeable. I could see the playground from where I was, but it's not like someone could hear from the playground my pegs hitting the ground if they're just like playing on the playground or whatever. So I was doing that, and I really got into it. And I went to turn, and I hit a rock, and my tire. I don't even remember, because I was knocked out. So I was doing that, and people that like helped me, they told me I was doing that, and I messed up and fell right. So my bike went down. My knuckle went right into the ground. It was actually this knuckle, so the opposite way, but it'll be the right way since the camera's reversed. That's what happened, and my face went straight into the asphalt. boom, right into the asphalt. Now, I was knocked out. Next thing you know, I wake up in my truck, parked halfway into the sidewalk at my house. And I'm wondering, I was like, why am I in a truck? Well, was I sleeping? I was wondering if like they left me in the truck or something. And then I look over, my dad's running. He's running to the backyard. I watched him throw my bike into the backyard, and said, "Hey, honey, we gotta go to the hospital." And my mom, like, she got really emotional on this, and so like, she sat in the back with me, and then we drove to the hospital, and then like, cause I've never been knocked out before, so I was like, "Where am I? What happened?" And then we got to the hospital, emergency room. And then I was just sitting on the bench with my, I think I was leaning on my mom, I don't remember, but my dad was talking to some, like, doctor or whatever about what happened, and cause, like, when I fell, like, this old couple, like, helped me up, and my dad happened to look over, cause there was a big crowd of people, and he walked over. He told me, "That's my son." And so he ran into the truck, and that was before. Just bringing that up now, but like, so here we are at the hospital, and I had a concussion. My face is completely jacked, completely bleeding down my face. I broke 3 of my front teeth, so I have fake teeth in my mouth. This tooth, and part of this one. Or no, is this one? Yeah, it's part of this one. This one, and this one. I was bleeding out my mouth, swollen blood because couldn't help it. I had nowhere to. I wasn't gonna spit in my dad's truck or whatever, but. So they cleaned, like, we got into like this room. I really don't remember well. Yeah, they sat me on like a bed, and they like, all that was wrong with me was my hand, because I fractured it. They said it was a clean fracture. I was on the bed, and they like, because all that was wrong with me was my fractured wrist and my face, my concussion, and my teeth. And they're all checking down by my legs. I'm like, "Are you alright about my legs?" I was like, "Yeah, it's my face. It hurts." So, yeah, that's what happened. And then we went on. My dad had no food that one day, and so my grandma came and picked my brother up. So he went over to my grandma's house to spend the night because I was gonna be there for a while. And so they wrapped up my hand in like some wrapping stuff because I couldn't like get like the casting I had, like, because it was so swollen. I had to let it swell down, and my teeth, they didn't really do anything. I washed my mouth out, broken teeth, gums hanging out. So because it was so late at night, the dentist, we'd have to go in the morning. So that's what we did, and so we were just waiting for like them to tell us we could go home, and I could rest for the night till the morning, so I could go to the dentist. So my dad was sitting there with his arms just like this on like the bed rail, both of his arms with his knees like this. My mom was just sitting there, and so my dad had nothing to eat that one day. So he has no sugar in his blood system, no energy, probably some water, I don't remember. But all of a sudden he faints. Believe it or not, he faints. Falls to the ground. It didn't injure anything. And so I'm the one that's all injured. So they run over to my dad because he fainted, and then he woke up. It wasn't like a long faint. He just fainted and woke up. But so he fainted, and he's on the ground. And they're like, bring some oxygen. So they brought all this oxygen and all these doctors over to him that's already woken up, sitting on the chair. Fine. They're all trying to put the like mask on him or whatever, the oxygen thing. And I'm over here bleeding out my mouth, with a broken hand and my face is burning. It was the best time. Good times. So that's what happened, and then we went home, and then I had like a little bin they gave me from the hospital because I was carrying that thing all like through the ride home because we don't live near a hospital. It's like a 40-minute drive to the hospital, so it's not the most cleverest way to live if you get injured. So we went home. I got like I actually slept downstairs on the couch because my mom's room is down there and my room's upstairs. So me and my mom slept on the couch, like, cause I was in pain. I had to take a bunch of like medicine. We went to the dentist in the morning. Oh man, longest dentist trip I've ever taken. That dentist trip took like 3 to 4 hours. 4, maybe 5, I don't even remember. So long to get like fake teeth back into my mouth. And they were still like loose and stuff. Like the front two teeth were not like completely broken. They were pretty fractured. I don't know if I can find a picture. I don't know if I can find a picture, but I'll try. But it's like a jagged like triangle, and that's what my teeth look like, two of them. This one was completely out of my mouth. Probably somewhere rotted. But yeah, then after that, we went home. Painful mouth. My mouth is numb as hell right now because they had to put fake teeth. It would hurt if my gums weren't numb. So then the healing came. And then the first day of school. Or not the first day, but like the day back. What happened? What happened? What'd you do? I was like, I fell on my bike. And I was like, you fell on your bike? Because I jacked up my face bad. And if I ain't looking at the lens, I'm looking at the mirror just to make sure like my camera's actually running, getting my face. Because I'm actually using like a phone right now for the camera. So, yeah, that was the day back. And all teachers are like, would you get beat up or something? And I was like, nah, I fell on my bike. So, that was good times. That's Thursday Throwback 2. Number 2. Thursday Throwback number 3, I have to think of. Haven't thought of that yet. I'll think of something, guys. So, I'm not going to stress this enough, but if you want to subscribe, go ahead. If you don't want to subscribe, don't subscribe. And I just tripped over the chair right there. So, that's what that was. So, if you like this video, thought it was cool, like the video. Don't have to. If you don't like it, go to some other YouTubers. You don't have to dislike it, because it just does nothing. Just says that someone didn't like my video at all. Just like my video. So, yeah, guys. Thanks for watching Thursday Throwback. Please go check out the live stream because that was amazing. It will be on my channel. It's processing like 54% or whatever. But that should be on my channel. Links in the description for my Facebook page. You can go to my Twitter. You can also go to my RC channel, my Lego channel, and if you like this channel, you can go to that channel. So thanks for watching, guys. Peace.